And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Lamar Community Building. It is time for the second girls consolation semifinal contest here from the Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament. I'm Kerry Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media. We're happy to be here to stream all of the 24 games in 3 days of this tournament here on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv. Our coverage this year is sponsored by the Holiday Motel here at 404 North Main in Lamar. You can contact them at 719-336-9754 or look them up online at Holiday Motel Lamar.com. We'll get the starting lineups here for you. This contest features the visitors, the Holly Lady Wildcats, and the home team. They are the Eads Lady Eagles. For Holly, the starting lineup features number 15, Jordan Fletcher, a 5'6 senior. Number 23, Lacey Darnell, a 5'4 junior. Ashlyn Hess, number 24, she's a 5'8 junior. Number 33, Sheridan Rushton, a 5'9 junior. And number 35, Kinsey Simon, 5'11 senior. Holly's coached by Randy Holman and assisted by Nicole Thompson. For Eads, their head coach, Trey Eder, and the assistant coach, Betsy Barnett. They'll roll number 10, Dorian Ray, a 5'2 junior. Number 12, Kaylin Lane, a 5'2 junior. Number 20, Tanea Hansen, a 6'1 sophomore. Number 22, Marissa Dixon, she is a 6' senior. And number 32, Haley Ray, a 5'5 sophomore. Winner of this contest moves into our Consolation Championship game tomorrow. That scheduled at the same time slot as this game right now. Loser will fall into the 7th place game. That'll be the first game of the day at 10 o'clock. The 7th place game will feature... I have to think about this one. Tip will be controlled by Holly. Simon opens the scoring. The 7th place game will have the Walsh Lady Eagles in it. The championship game the Consolation Championship rather, has Grenada. Looks like a 1-3-1 from Holly. Ashlyn Hess whistled for the foul. She was saddled with foul trouble all day yesterday. Really limited what she was able to accomplish. Long two, no good. Rebound pulled down by Fletcher for Holly. Rushton looking to push the tempo. Eads pulls back into a 2-3. Darnell travels with it. Almost 1 minute played here in the opening quarter. Hansen with it at the high post. Sorry, got to get the camera swung around. Dixon misses from the baseline, and it's a rebound for Holly. And Ashlyn Hess coming down looking at that 2-3 zone. Holly operating with 3 on the baseline. They'll pop up a little bit higher to the free throw line. Darnell has it knocked loose momentarily. Simon off the baseline. And good patience on the offensive end. Fletcher knocks one down from 8 feet. Make it a 4-0 start for the Wildcats. Dorian Ray with it. Player down on the floor momentarily for Holly. That was Simon, but Eads unable to take advantage. Eads came into the tournament seeded number 1. They lost 37-31 yesterday to McClave. Hansen on the putback. And it's a 4-2 game. Holly fell to Kit Carson, 48-36. Hess with the basket. 6-2 start. Holly led for the better part of 3 quarters yesterday against Kit Carson, and then the Kit Carson squad pulled away. They had it up to close to 20 points in the 4th quarter. A travel violation called against Dorian Ray. Brittany Newman coming in to the Eads lineup. She replaces Caitlin Lane. Foul whistled against Dorian Ray. That's her first. Team fouls even at 1. We've not quite played 3 minutes, and Dixon's going to get tagged here. Got a hand on the hip of Darnell as Darnell flashed to meet the pass. Hess down the far sideline. Nice feed across for Fletcher, but it was stolen. Newman sprinting back. Got it up ahead for Dixon. Want to feed it in. Far side. That's Haley Ray. She's blocked. Simon got her first shot. Ray stuck with it, knocked it home. And then a whistle on Fletcher. So Ray heads to the free throw line. 3-point play possibility here. So it'd make it a 1-point game. Will not go. Dixon fighting for the rebound. Her follow no good. And it'll go out of bounds off of Hess in the far corner. That was Haley Ray hustling after it. It'll go out of bounds off of Hess. Newman on the drive. Dump inside for Hansen. Turn around. No good. Simon with the board. And Rushton always looking to push. Steps into the elbow jumper. Gets it. 8 points on the board for the Wildcats. 4 different players having contributed. Dixon drives baseline, loses it, and knocked off of her out of bounds. 44, Ebony Nash comes in to the Eads lineup in place of Tanea Hansen. And it'll be a turnover by Holly against the pressure right in front of Coach Holman. Dorian Ray puts one up from 14. No, Nash fought for the rebound, but Hess with better position pulled it down for Holly. We've crossed 4 minutes played. And Ray gets the steal from Rushton. And Rushton blocks the layup. Ray went flying into the padding. Fletcher will help her up, offering a hand of sportsmanship. Number 3, Savannah Gurman. She'll come into the Eads lineup in place of Dorian Ray. Dixon is fouled by Hess on the free throw line jumper. That's the second on Hess, the third against Holly in the half. With Hess, it's when she gets in foul trouble, it's not so much the scoring that Holly misses, but as you've already seen, she's had a half dozen rebounds here in this first quarter. She's staying in the game. It's Darnell who checks out. 1 out of 2 for Dixon. And pass, was it touched? No, out of bounds. Number 21, Karen Avalos came in for Darnell on between those free throws. Lane back into the Eads lineup. German trying to float it into Dixon. Turn around, no good. Tapped around. Who will come out of there with it? Lane. German puts one up from the baseline and knocks it down. Oh, some bench points early here for Eads. We're going to get a timeout by Holly. 30-second timeout. It is down to a 1-point advantage for the Wildcats. They lead 8-7. 3:05 left here in the first quarter. Again, this is the third game we've got for you today. Our last one of our first session is another boys consolation semifinal. And that one will be Springfield and, no, we just had that one. Walsh and Eads. I'll find it sooner or later. Dixon with the steal off the press, whip it across for Gurman, shoots and scores. And Eads out in front. Avalos has a runner up ahead, Fletcher. Almost too deep to score it, but able to still find the rim and knock it home. She has 4. Holly goes back on top. Dixon drives, pops off the glass, and knocks it home. Her first field goal. And that'll spring Eagles back on top. Hess collides with Newman. Came away with the steal for Eads was Gurman. Missed the shot. It'll go out of bounds to Holly. Number 42, Brooklyn Lennox, a 5'9" freshman, came in place of Nash. First time we've seen her in the tournament. And she'll pick up a foul as Simon went right at her. Almost wondering if there might not be, I was about to say wondering if Hansen might be a little under the weather. Hadn't seen her for a little while, but she checks back in at that moment, replacing Dixon. First free throw for Simon is good. I saw Griego coming to the table for Holly. Alexis Griego, she'll replace Hess with 2:08 to go. Both free throws good for Kinsey Simon. She has 4. So we near 2 minutes to go in this quarter. Nice feed into Lennox, lefty on the turn. No, draws the foul. It is on Griego. So Brooklyn Lennox, after picking up a foul on the defensive end, draws a Holly foul on the offensive end. Doesn't hit the first free throw. 1 to come. That one's too strong. Simon with the rebound. Rushton pulls it back and almost throws it away. Avalos able to track it down. Simon off the baseline, knocks it down. Simon, in the almost 5 quarters we've covered here, has shown some nice touch on the baseline. Some pretty decent range, too. That one knocked out of bounds. Still Eagles ball. And we're going to get a travel called on Newman. She gives it back to the Wildcats with 90 seconds to play. Rushton's pass deflected, stolen. Ahead, Gurman, pass too tall, and it'll head out of bounds. And get another sub quickly for Holly. Number 22, Hannah Kalma, 5'2" sophomore. She'll do the inbounding against this 1-2-1-1, full court pressure. Easily broken, and now Holly will look to run some offense here with 1:10 to go in the quarter. Going to get an illegal screen called against Fletcher. She tried to free Griego up to the corner. That'll be the second on Fletcher. Hansen will drive baseline. Reverse, no good. Foul on the rebound. I think we're going to head the other way. I think that's going to be on Lennox. It's her second. Darnell back into the Holly lineup. Nash back into the Eads lineup. 51 seconds to go. Nash replaces Lennox. Darnell replaced Rushton. .30 seconds rather to play in the quarter. And a deflection by Newman. Darnell knocked it off of Newman. Came back into the backcourt with her. And Newman came away with the steal. It's on Darnell, her first. 5th team foul. We've got 21 seconds in the quarter. Eads trailing by 3. Can get a little closer or even tie it here before the quarter expires. Gurman didn't handle the pass cleanly. Nash tracks it down. Under 10 to go. Darnell and Gurman tangling up. Avalos gets the layup up before the buzzer and count it. Karen Avalos races the clock and beats time. It's 16-11 Holly lead. 1 quarter completed.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with 2 king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and DirecTV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business. Proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Eads ball as we begin this second quarter. They trail by 5. Dixon's jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Dorian Ray, it won't fall. Dixon again, and she is fouled. That's called on Simon. It's her first. That's the 7th team foul. And Dixon drains the first. Give her 4 points now in the contest. Second one rattles home as well. Fletcher nearly traveled with it. We're going to get a foul from behind on Dorian Ray. Her second. That's team foul number 5 against the Eagles in the half. Showing the 2-3 look on the inbounds. Simon misses the jump shot. And took the official a second to process it. Yes, it was a double dribble. Even up here was like, was that? It looked, yes, it was. And better late than never on the call. Darnell, she's going to be trapped. Gets it out. And collision. Ball will go to Rushton. Her jumper over Dixon didn't go. Lane with it heading the other way. 1 minute played here in the second quarter. Hansen from 15 off the glass wildly. Hess with the board. And mentioned that's where her biggest value to the team is. She just does a fantastic job on the glass. Yesterday it seemed like 2 out of every 3 defensive rebounds were hers when she was on the floor. Darnell rolls one home over the top of Hansen in the paint. Lead is up to 5 again. Ray open for 3, too strong. Dixon offensive rebound, has it knocked loose, goes up with it, blocked by Simon. And Holly on the attack, looking to add to the advantage. And Hess able to turn into the foul. Lane called for it. That's the 6th foul on Eads in the half. Next one, and we're free throws both ends. We've got 6 minutes still to go in the half. And there is that 7th foul. That one on Haley Ray. Jumping to contest a pass that was with the offensive player between her and the ball. Nash has come back into the Eads lineup. First free throw of the 1-and-1 for Hess is good. Second free throw on its way. It's good as well. Well, she'll push the advantage to 7. Against the full court man, they'll get the ball into the hands of Lane and just clear out and let her go one-on-one. Able to bring it up across the timeline. And the entry for Nash right into a defender's hands. And the Wildcats, leading by 7, can extend the advantage. Hess can't knock down the baseline jumper. Dixon with the rebound. Saw 4 subs coming to the bench or to the table for Eads. Lane drive. The foul called. Let's see if they call it on the drive or the shot. one way or the other, it's still going to be free throws. That's the third on Hess. Looks like it'll be a 1-and-1. Lane misses the front end of the free throw situation. And 3 minutes played. Hawley in front by 7 here in the second quarter. Fletcher finds Rushton, and Rushton can't knock it down. Lennox with the board, chins it, lets everybody get out of her way, gives it off to Lane. Let the guard bring it down. Lane goes off the back iron, too strong and out of bounds. Back to Hawley. Actually, the officials are going to confer and say, yeah. Outside official had a different angle, saw it touched last by Hawley. So they'll correct the call. Bad pass on the inbounds. Went right to Rushton. Griego gets it on the baseline cut and travels with it before the bump from Lennox. Dixon and Haley Ray come in. It's Lennox and Gurman who will check out for Eads. And Lane passing it too wide for Newman. And a carry violation against Rushton. Gives it back to Eads. 4 minutes and a couple of seconds left in the first half. Lane kicks it into the corner. Dixon scores it off the low block. And a timeout for Hawley. 30-second timeout. Actually, that last bucket wasn't Dixon. That was Hansen. Running the play back through the mind, and it was 32-20 on the pass. For Hansen, that's her second field goal. It's a 5-point Hawley lead here, 3:37 to play in the first half. And the Wildcats have the ball on the far side. Now Eads coming out in man defense. Hawley running a low flex offense series and a reach in foul. I'll call the block on Haley Ray. Got her with the hip before she got her with the arm. So rushed into the free throw line. It's a bonus situation. Drains the first. And knocks home the second. Pushes the lead back up to 7. Lob in for Hansen. And it'll be called a double dribble. Avalos gives it up top to Simon. Darnell off of the curl, misses the jump shot on the deck. 2 Wildcats, 1 Eagle. The arrow will stay with Holly. Just beating the 5-second inbound count. It looks like Eads back in the 2-3 off of the inbounds. Off glass 3. That's a tough angle to bank it from Karen Avalos. Able to do so. And in the far corner, it'll go out of bounds off of Simon. We got subs at the table. Dorian Ray replaces Haley Ray in the Eads lineup. 2 minutes to play in the half. They're down by 10. That's the biggest deficit they've seen today. Dixon skips it out for Lane, who knocks down a long 2. Eads back in the man defense again. Rushton not seeing things working the way they're supposed to, so she'll peel back and reset it. Simon on the drive, powers one up. And a whistle. Dorian Ray whistled for the foul. It's her third. May have taken a knee to the thigh, or maybe they knocked knees together. Simon rolls the first free throw home. Nash and Gurman will come in place of Dorian Ray and Tanea Hansen. Second one too strong. Fletcher, offensive rebound, blocked by Dixon. Dixon rips it away. Newman ahead for Gurman. Drive blocked by Simon. Out of bounds to Eads. Lane with a 3 from the corner. It's good. She has 5 now. She helps cut it to 6. 5-1 run for Eads here. 35 seconds to play in the half. Rushton decides to kick it out. Simon, she'll peel it back and look for the cutters. Inside, Darnell off of the curl cut. And that set, you're looking for that, the outside person on the opposite side coming off of a baseline screen. Kinsey Simon misses the little shot in the paint. 17 seconds left in the half. Eads, chance to cut this lead down maybe in half. 5 seconds. Gurman got away with a few steps there. And Newman fired a 3, walked right into a forearm. as she shot it. Didn't get the shot, didn't get the foul. We head to half. It's 26-20. Holly in front of Eads. As the officials have started to make their way off the floor, we'll step out for 3 minutes, tally up our score sheets. Back with you here from the Lamar Community Building. 49th Annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament here on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv for the first time ever.
Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. The broadcast you're seeing today is a production of Big Time Small Town Media. Just 1 year ago, a group of Northeast Colorado sports broadcasters started something we hoped would bring extra joy to the athletes participating in the games we were already covering on radio. It has turned into a service we provide for not only Northeast Colorado athletes, but athletes statewide, region-wide, and internationally who request our services. We do straight-to-DVD production in addition to live internet productions of any event who wants Big Time Small Town Media to be a part of their community, because Big Time Small Town Media is more than just sports. It's community. Are you interested in the services Big Time Small Town Media can provide your upcoming event? I encourage you to contact me at ben@bigtimesmalltown.com. You can see some of the many events we've done in the past year at ihigh.com/bigtimesmalltown. And I encourage you, think about Big Time Small Town Media being a part of your community with whatever upcoming events you've got.
Day in, day out, we put our customers first. I'm Sid Dinsdale, co-chairman of Bank of Colorado. We like doing things the right way, providing honest, personal service. To be a bank you can trust. Now, anybody can talk about values. I'm doing it right now. But our bank has consistently demonstrated them for over 4 generations. And that's the way banking should be. Visit us at bankofcolorado.com, member FDIC.
Ever dreamed of having the right answer at just the moment you need it? Then get the iPhone 4S. It's not just a smartphone, it's your own personal assistant, and it's now available at Viera Wireless. The iPhone 4S includes phenomenal new features such as an ultra-sharp, high-resolution display, 8-megapixel high-def camera, and a souped-up processor for speedy performance. And the iPhone 4S actually listens. Ask her a question, she'll have an answer. So stop dreaming and get the iPhone 4S with our fast 4G network now at Viera. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco, everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087.
Carrie Sherman back with you here on Big Time Small Town Media's coverage of the 49th Annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament. Presented this year by the Holiday Motel located at 404 North Main here in Lamar. If you are in need of a clean, comfortable, affordably priced room while you are down here in Lamar, ask you to check out the Holiday Motel. You can contact them at 719-336-9754 or find them online, holidaymotellamar.com. Every room with its own microwave and refrigerator. They have free Wi-Fi and direct TV programming with over 130 channels in every room. That is our home away from home while we're down here covering the complete tournament here. 3 days, 24 games, all of them on coloradopreps.tv and chassa.tv. Let's take a look back at the first half of this girls' consolation semifinal. At the end of one quarter, Holly in front of Eads, 16-11. And in that first quarter, 5 different Wildcats contributing in the scoring. Second quarter, fouls started to pick up most of the scoring, or the half of the scoring in the quarter for Holly from the free throw line. They went 5 out of 6 from the stripe in the second quarter as they outscored Eads 10-9. That's enabled them to be in front by 6 here at the half. We look at the individual scoring breakdown. First for the visitors from Holly, it's Jordan Fletcher with 4, Karen Avalos with 5, Lacey Darnell has 2, Ashlyn Hess has 4, Sheridan Rushton with 4, and Kinsey Simon has 5. Just as we saw yesterday, Ashlyn Hess tagged with early fouls. She has 3 at the intermission. And again, it's not so much her scoring, it's her rebounding. For Eads, it's 4 points from Savannah Gurman, 5 points out of Kaylin Lane, 4 from Tanea Hansen, 5 by Marissa Dixon, and 2 from Haley Ray. On their side, it is 3 fouls against Dorian Ray and 2 on Haley Ray. We'll go ahead and pop out again, be back with you in about 3 minutes to get ready for second half action here from Lamar.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Akron Auto is proud to be the best pre-owned automobile dealership in northeastern Colorado. Quickly expanding, Akron Auto has 2 locations, the original on Highway 34 in Akron and a second on Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. Akron Auto wishes to thank local patrons for making their business possible and asks visitors to stop in and see what may be on the lot for you. Tax time is the perfect time to use your rebate on a car, truck, or SUV upgrade. Akron Auto, better for your budget.
Citto has been a staple in eastern Colorado since 1971. Since 1977, Citto has been your place to go for trusses, wall panels, and buildings. With state-of-the-art equipment allowing Citto to stay on top of the truss industry, Citto wants you to know that while the economy has affected everybody, it's allowed them to provide some different services while being able to maintain their spot as one of the top truss manufacturers in Colorado. Contact Citto Building Components out of Otis at 800-925-3207. That's Citto, proud to support eastern Colorado.
In 1916, it is estimated that producing 100 bushels of corn took approximately 35 to 40 hours. Today, it is estimated that producing the same 100 bushels takes less than 3. A lot has changed in the last 95 years, but one thing has stayed the same. Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. We are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. This is Jordan Wilkie in the Yuma Lending Office. Give us a call today to see how we can help you. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with 2 king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and DirecTV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business. Proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
Teams are returning to the court as we get ready for the second half here of our second girls consolation semifinal. We'll get the lineups for the start of this half here when the teams hit the floor. Looks like we've got the starting five out for Eads. It's Ray, Lane, Hanson, and Dixon. Rushton, Fletcher, Darnell, Simon, and Hess for the Wildcats. So both coaches roll their starting lineups out there. And we're going to get a travel violation called right off the bat against Eads. And full court zone pressure now from Eads. And Holly takes its time, breaks it, and then turns it over in the half court. Not all presses are designed to get steals and layups. Some are just intended to speed you up and get you out of rhythm, and that's what that one did for Eads. And Lane knocks one home. Up ahead of everybody is Hess. She'll score, get those points right back for Holly. Inside, Dixon fouled on the shot. She'll go to the free throw line. That whistle against Simon, her second. Hess doing a great job seeing those screens up top, sliding underneath of them, able to stay with Lane on the drive. Dixon misses the first free throw. The danger in that, though, is if Lane decides to step back and pop a three, you're trapped behind the defense. Missed the second, and the arrow will give it to Holly. 1 minute gone. Get it to the middle, and a reach-in foul on Dixon. It's her second. Both teams tagged with one here now early in this third quarter. Simon, runner, no good. Offensive rebound for Fletcher. And Lane comes down with the miss. Or ripped it away from Fletcher. Ray from the far corner, no. Offensive rebound, Dixon, yes. It was one of those times where Hess went underneath the screen and Lane pulled up, looked at the jump shot, and gave it on down to the corner. The 2-3 from Eads. Hess is fouled inside. It's called on Hanson. It's her first. Eads will stay with the 2-3 against the inbounds play. Right in the middle is Simon, and she doesn't knock it down. On the deck trying to keep it alive, but it's Eads coming out with it. Haley Ray feed inside for Hanson, and she'll score it. It's down to a 2-point game as Eads has been able to get the ball inside in this third quarter. And the runner, no good. Hess follow, no. Haley Ray with the rebound for Eads. They can tie or take a lead here. That time, Lane stops, pops in, drains the three. She has 10. Eads in front now. They trailed 25-15. And it's a 14-3 run to get them on top. We've got 3 minutes played here in the third quarter. Simon trying to drive baseline. It's blocking foul on Haley Ray. That'll be her third. That's the third on Ray, and she'll have a sub coming in for Brittany Newman. Newman will take one of the guard spots on the zone and slide Lane down to the block. Darnell, quick three off the inbounds pass, no good, and it's Lane with the rebound. Fed inside for Hansen, stolen. That's Simon who came out with it. Close in on 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Holly trying to get back on top. Fletcher, baseline jumper, good. That's one of those shots you're looking for off of that set. And Fletcher's shown the ability to knock it down from 12 to 15, even a little bit deeper. Lane, drive, kick out. Newman's three, no good. Long rebound brought in by Fletcher. Lets traffic clear and gives it off to Rushton. Hess skips it out. Simon, she's fouled on the shot by Dixon. That'll be the third on Dixon. That's the fourth foul of the half against Eads. Simon to the line for two. Gets the first one to roll its way home. Nash, Gurman, and Lennox in. Newman and Dorian Ray will stay out there with the three new players. Simon rips the cords on the second one. Puts it back to a three-point lead. Gurman will bring it down the far side and travel with it when she picks it up. Freshman struggling a little bit with game speed. She showed in the first quarter that she can play in this contest, just has to settle down, not get so far ahead of herself. Fletcher with the turnaround, off the mark. Ray with the rebound. Sets the offense with Newman. We're going to get an illegal screen on Lennox. It'll be her third. And that's a double dribble violation against Simon. Looked like she may have spun the wheels when she started the move. Either way, it's turnover by Holly. They lead by 3 with just about 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Ray, double dribble called on her on the corner. Darnell throws it right to Nash. Nash with one of the easiest steals probably of her high school career. Long two, Gurman. They'll count the basket, and we got a foul inside. Called on Nash. So give Gurman the bucket. Nash the foul. The ball will go to Holly. Karen Avalos will replace Darnell in the Holly lineup. Eads backing their pressure up to midcourt. Half court, 1-2-1-1. And knocked out of bounds by Nash. Nearly got to the passing lane quick enough to have the steal. And we're going to get a timeout for Holly. That'll be a full timeout as coach has used all of his 30-second timeouts. We'll take a 30-second break ourselves here.
I'm Chris Dinsdale, co-chairman, Bank of Colorado, and we care about our communities. From Akron to Yuma, we're covering A to almost Z. We set up strongholds in Fort Lupton, Fort Morgan, and Fort Collins. We've got a shining reputation in Sterling and connect with the people in Grand Junction. We've got branches in all these communities, 33 across Colorado, right where you need them. And that's the way banking should be. Visit us at bankofcolorado.com, member FDIC.
When we get back on the court, it is a 32-31 lead for Holly over Eads. 2:23 on the clock. Eads has already committed 7 fouls here in this second half. Six fouls, rather. 6 of the 7 whistled. Rushton into the post. Simon, turn around, no good. A foul on Lennox. That will be her 4th. So Simon shoots 2. Gets the first. She is 6 out of 7 from the line. Dixon will replace Lennox. And promptly misses that one. Still into double digits with 10. Newman's jump shot soft and will go out of bounds with 2 minutes to play. Lane will replace Dorian Ray. And the half-court trap yields a turnover. Lane with the steal. Fires the 3. Off the mark. It'll be last touch, they'll say, by Gurman. So Holly gets the possession with 1:39 to play, third quarter, leading by 2. Lob down to Simon. Nice feed across. Rushton misses the layup. And Eads a chance to tie. Dixon jump stops. Knocks it home from 15 and draws a foul. The foul is on Simon, her 3rd. Dixon to the line. Looking for the and 1. Won't get it. She didn't have enough legs under it, but tracks down her own miss. Puts it up again. That one's short. Gurman will, no, that's Newman. Yes, Newman who comes away with it. Dixon sets a screen, goes down. She's got it on the perimeter now. Minute to play in the quarter. Newman from 17, off back iron. Hess with the board for the Wildcats. And Skirman sticking her nose in, digging one out, knocks it out of bounds in the backcourt. 47.5 to play. In this third quarter, again, we are tied at 33. Dixon checks out. Tanea Hansen came in for her. And Newman rips one away from Avalos. Layup opportunity. Gets it home. Eagles up 2. 35 seconds to go in the frame. Simon skips it over for Fletcher. Avalos fires the three. It's short and out of bounds with 21 seconds to go. Lane into the lane, fouled by Avalos going up. That'll be the first on Karen Avalos. That's the third team foul. Kaylin Lane to the free throw line. Missed her only attempt earlier. And that one will fall. Took as many looks at the rim as it could. And knocks that one home as well. She has 7 in the contest. Hansen rips down the rebound, and we are done with 3 quarters. It is a 37-33 Eads lead as we head to the fourth quarter here from Lamar.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
There she goes again.
What was that in the cereal aisle?
Mrs. Speedley with her Viero 4G smartphone.
Who?
Mrs. Speedley gets all the sales coupons on her smartphone on the Viero 4G network. Knows everything that's on sale. The fastest shopper we have.
She's at the 2-for-1 soda display. No, $1 off salad dressing. No, discount candy.
If you want to do things you love faster and better, switch to Viero's 4G network today. Stuck in a contract? Don't worry. Viero will even pay your early termination fee. Hurry in because Viero now has the iPhone for only $39.99. That's smart. That's fast. That's Viero. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
And we're ready for the fourth quarter here. Eads on top by 4 as we start it. Newman bangs one home from 15, and the lead for Eads is 6. That's her second field goal. And opportunity for the steal, and instead Hess rips it away, keeps it alive for Holly. Avalos looked at the three, instead has it stolen. And Newman goes down. She is fouled. Who do they catch for this one? That is number 4 on Kinsey Simon. Her 4th. And just the 4th team foul in the half. See if they look to attack her. Lane will bring it back up top and reset it with Newman. German from the corner. That was strong. Hansen had it, lost it to Fletcher. Almost a minute gone. And Eads will drop into that aggressive 2-3. Fletcher turn. Rebound pulled down by Hansen. Give it off to Lane. She'll just drop it there for Newman, and Newman taking the point duties. Is into the corner. Gurman again. No good. Nash, the offensive board, loses it out of bounds. Darnell quickly down the near side. And Rushton will settle things down, get into the set that they want to run. Hess gets a seal on the baseline, kicks it up for Simon into the lane, off glass, no good, draws the foul. It's on Gurman. That's her first. Simon will shoot 2. Cashes in the first one. Dixon will come back in for Eads along with the Rays, Dorian and Haley. Another good trip at the line for Kinsey Simon. It's going to be a timeout. Holly, it's a full timeout. We'll stay here as we get ourselves all caught up. 2, 4, 6, 8. Those 2 free throws that'll raise Simon's scoring total to 12. She is 8 for 10 from the free throw line. And Holly is 12 out of 16 as a team from the stripe. Eads with 8 misses from the free throw line in 13 tries. Dixon pushes up, no good. Rebound ripped down by Simon. It's a 4-point game. Eads in front. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Darnell fires the 3, off glass too strong. And Hess tracked it down. Rushton looks at the 3, instead goes to Hess. Holly looking to get that right shot against the 2-3 zone. And the pass too tall for Fletcher. It'll go out of bounds. Give it over to Eads. 5:11 to play, fourth quarter. Haley Ray, 3, no. Rebound for Hess. And she'll peel it back for Holly. Look ahead. Fletcher, layup, good. Fletcher has 8. It's a 2-point game, 39-37. Lane drops it into the corner for Haley Ray, double dribble. Coach Eder looking for subs. He's going to bring Gurman, Nash, and Newman in. Ray, and Hansen exit. Full court pressure from Eads. Poked out from behind. Nash will retrieve it. Newman trying to hit ahead. And her pass way too tall for everyone. .425 left. Hess gets it across the timeline to Fletcher. Rushton will set it. And Eads comfortable in that 2-3 defense. Rushton able to draw a blocking foul on Gurman. Her second. That'll send Rushton to the free throw line. It's the 9th team foul against Eads. Rushton has hit her only 2 attempts. Not this time. Dixon with the board for Eads. Lane looks at the 3. That's off the mark. Gurman with the rebound. And Coach Eater's going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step away for 60 seconds here from Lamar.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with 2 king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and direct TV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business. Proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
With our next game scheduled for a 2:30 start, we're going to be a little bit behind schedule. Now, some of you are wanting to catch the on-demand viewing of your team's performances from last night and yesterday afternoon. Those will be available as quickly as we can get them uploaded. We have to have minimum upload speeds, and right now we just haven't quite been able to reach those. We'll try to get them up. Should have them no later than Monday morning, but we'll try throughout the weekend. Every opportunity we get. We have a blocking foul called on Darnell. Her second, that's the 5th team foul. Lane, a 3. Nobody on her this time. She'll knock that one home. She has 15, puts it to a 5-point lead. Hess ahead for Darnell. Goes at Nash. Knocked loose. On the deck. Rolling around. Tied up. Arrow stays with Holly. Was Dixon over there tied up with Fletcher. Avalos will replace Darnell. And a foul inside as Simon couldn't even get the shot up. It's called on Nash. Second on Ebony Nash. So Simon shoots the double bonus. And doing most of her scoring from the free throw line today. She'll add to that. 9 of 11 now from the stripe. She has 13 in the contest. Second one is good. Newman pulls up from the free throw line. Air ball, but touched on its way out of bounds by Hess. It'll stay with Eads, leading by 3. 3:16 to play in the 4th quarter. Kerman feeds it into the post. Dixon wheels. Off glass, no good. Rebound ripped down by Simon. And Holly will set the offense against the 2-3 zone. Put up by Avalos. Rebound held up by Dixon and Hess. Possession arrow gives it over to Eads with 2:51 to play. Gurman in the corner. Comes out, puts one off glass, no good. Dixon, offensive rebound, stick it home. She's now into double figures with 11. Rushton fires a three. It's short. Rebound pulled down by Lane. She'll bring it up for Eads, leading by 5. Nothing there, so she'll peel it back out to the perimeter, set it with Newman. Looks to attack off the offensive set. Is it to Lane? Lane from 17, no. Newman offensive rebound. Tries to drive, has to kick it out. Gurman. Her jumper, no. Newman offensive rebound, puts it up, no. And they're going to get Nash on the rebound. I believe Coach Eder telling his girls, we're the ones ahead, but we got to quit fouling them because we're letting them be the ones to shoot the free throws. Hess hits the first free throw of the double bonus situation. She now has 7. This one to make it a 3-point game. And it's good. Very good free throw shooting from Holly today. And a timeout as the ball gets into the front court. Coach Eder burning his second timeout. We'll take a quick look at the free throw shooting again. On the Holly side, Hess is 4 for 4. Rushton 2 for 3. And Simon is 10 out of 12. So 16 out of 19. Generally, shooting that well will win you quite a few games. Eads, you're looking at Lane being 2 out of 3. Dixon is 3 out of 7. Haley Ray 0 for 1 and Brooklyn Lennox 0 for 2. Yesterday morning in our first game, we saw McClave against Eads just start the game just brutally from the free throw line at one point, 3 for 12. They hit free throws down the stretch. It got them the lead and helped them hold on to the lead. Newman drops it across. Gurman, no good. Dixon, follow, too strong. And Rushton will get it with 90 seconds to go. Rushton settles the offense. They'll get into their play. Avalos back up to Rushton. Drive, puts one up from 15. It's off. Rebound by Avalos. Back into the post for Fletcher. Avalos puts up the jumper. Fouled on the shot by Lane. Kaylin Lane, that's her second. And Avalos to the free throw line. This is her first trip. And that one rims off. Oh. Holly still shooting it at an 80% clip. That one's good. Makes it a 2-point game with 63 seconds to go. Newman down the far side. Has it stolen by Avalos. One to beat. And she gets the layup to tie it. We're going to get a timeout with 50.6 seconds to go. It is timeout Holly. That is the 5th and final timeout for the Wildcats. They have tied it up at 44 apiece here. Again, just slightly under 51 seconds to go. When we look at the recap, the reset, we see the foul situation 10 plus actually against Eads. So any Eads fouls are 2. 5 fouls against Holly. And Holly now out of timeout. Eads with 3. Not real sure how the arrow goes. I believe looking at it from here, we're behind it, but it looks like the switch is set to light up for Holly. And the Wildcats will come out with pressure. Set up as a matchup man. Into Lane and fouled by Avalos. Again, not necessarily a terrible foul, as they had one to give. Go for the steal. If you don't get it, it's not the end of the world when you foul there. Now, next foul is free throws for Eads. German gives it off to Dixon. She'll put it up from the free throw line. No. And Hess came away with the rebound. Coach Holman coming up, showing him to slow down. Slow down. 32 seconds to go. Holly with the possession. Can play for the last shot. Eads still setting in their 2-3. Coming out and being a little more aggressive on it. And they're going to get German for a reach-in foul on the backside with 17 seconds to go. That's her third. Just hand gestures from Coach Eder. He's asking, are we getting the same call on our end? Hess, her first free throw is good. This one, well, she knocks it down. It not only would push the lead to 2, but give her a 10-point total. And Eder's getting Haley Ray and Tanea Hansen into the lineup. Hess going through her pre-shot. It's on its way. It's strong. Rebound Dixon. Gives it off to Lane. And it's a steal. Avalos, 4 seconds. And Lane finally catches up with Avalos with 1.5 seconds to go. That's the third on Lane. Avalos will shoot 2. Too strong. And Coach Eder will burn a timeout. So interesting strategy on both sides here. If you're Holly, do you just put 4 in the paint on the backside and don't give up anything? You come up and as soon as the ball's in play, give up the foul. Make Eads hit 2 free throws to either tie you or beat you. It's the way Eads has shot free throws. Putting them at the free throw line in a 2-point game may not be the worst thing. But again, they'll have to go full court to get that look. A lot of coaches, when they have a one-possession lead, they do not want the other team to even get a shot in the air. So we'll see what is the final decision out of both huddles here. I think Coach Eder telling the official, I'll be hollering. And as soon as she makes it, he gets the timeout. So it's the 2-point game. Holly, we've seen more momentum swings in this contest than you usually see in a month of Sundays. So we're already 5 minutes behind schedule, but when you get a finish like this one, you postpone a few other things. Eads will have the open baseline. They can run it off as it is a made shot. Eads does have one timeout left by our count. And Holly will put pressure on the inbounder. Baseball pass lane from beyond midcourt. Will not get there. And Holly has come from behind after being ahead to defeat Eads 46-44. Quick scoring rundown here. We'll start with Eads. 6 points for Savannah Gurman, 4 from Brittany Newman, 15 by Kaylin Lane, 6 out of Tanea Hansen, 11 from Marissa Dixon, and 2 from Haley Ray. Look over at the Holly side. It's 8 points from Jordan Fletcher, 9 by Karen Avalos, 2 for Lacey Darnell, 9 by Ashlyn Hess, just 4 points from Sheridan Rushton, and 14 by Kinsey Simon. So Eads will play for 7th place tomorrow morning. They came in as the number 1 seed. That says a little something about the parity in this tournament. And Holly will play for Consolation Championship. Eads will face Walsh for 7th, and Holly plays Grenada for the Consolation Championship. That'll go ahead and conclude our coverage of this girls' semifinal Consolation semifinal contest. Carrie Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media, thanking you for joining us here on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv. Hope you come back for our next contest here in about 10 to 15 minutes.